Paula, what
Thank you.
what are your thoughts about that? Attracting what we want. How do we really lean into that prosperity so that it just comes to us?
You got to manifest it daily. You got to eat, sleep, live it. You got to
Yes,
speak it. You got to see yourself walking in it, whatever that it that you define that it to be and to become. You got to become your dream. You got to become your status. And when you become your status, people would recognize you in that place, in that space, and will not interrupt your grace because they see something in you that they want to extrapolate from. And they say, you know what? I want to walk with this person. This person has something that I see, that I value, and I can value that within me.
yes. I love it. I love it. Y'all better catch the replay on this and write some of this stuff down. You better write this
That
stuff down.
manifestation.
D said, yes, become your status. Absolutely.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
right. Yes, yes. And that is,
Amen.
I could tell you guys, I was talking to a friend today and I was saying, you know, it's crazy that you could talk about your finances. And if you ever just catch the secret, right, of truly generating wealth, it's where you let all of your inhibitions go, you let all of your restrictions go, you set your mind on where you want to be, what you want to achieve. It's so crazy how manifesting that part of your life opens up the door for everything else to fall into place as well. Your relationships, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with God, your relationship with friends and family, your relationship with your money. It's really not just, you know, 1 + 1 = 2 in this equation, right? It's like 1 + 1 is infinity, right? It could make things flow in every aspect of your life if you really control your mindset. That is the most important part. I know, because my mind got so bogged down and spiraled, I was homeless. My husband was homeless. He was living in his truck. And I was living with friends and family and sleeping on the floor and stuff. And now we're in $1 million home. Now, who did that? What actual step could I give you that it will manifest for you? There's no steps that I could tell you. There was no magic except what was in our mind.
Yes.
And the fact that we did it together, because we kind of connected when we were both kind of struggling, we did it together. It was that mindset that got us from A to where we are today. It was how we interacted with each other, how we interacted with ourselves, how we interacted with people, family, how we managed our businesses, our flow, everything lined up when you change your mindset.
So that was a mindset shift between you and your husband, a joint mindset shift. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
Onyx?
I want to
Yes.
add something to that. There was a mindset shift required before we met each other.
That's why we met.
That is why we met. I know for me personally, I took time out to learn how to love myself. I said, that is something I need to focus on. I cut everything off. Relationships, dating, and all that stuff got cut off. And I focused on me. Focused on learning to love myself, which was identifying the value of me. And therefore, it opened me to receive someone valuable.
Yes.
And then because we are like-minded, because she did the same thing before we met, because we are like-minded, and when we came together, we have similar focuses and similar mindsets. And yes, we're different, but we're headed in the same direction.
Yes. Yes, Tanya, that's
yes.
so
That goes back to that ego soar, because you both had to.
There you go. Yes. It is so critically important about who you surround yourself with. They're either going to be like you or you're going to be like them. And you don't know in what area and what phase of life they shift in their direction to be like them. And it just happens situationally in different ways. So be selective about who you choose to incorporate into your circle.
Yeah.
Because you could be the strongest, most alpha person in the room, but if you love that someone and you care about them, your ways are going to become their ways and their ways are going to become your ways.
That's true.
And decide on if their ways are good enough for you.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.